What's that up there?
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Myra Ansari with my dear, wonderful friend, Miss Dawne Gee, and we are so happy that you are tuning in with us today here on Wave Now. So, as many of you know, Dawne turned 60 this year, and
Yay.
So Dawne is not the type of person who wants gifts or anything, but instead she wants to gift the community, and she needs your help in doing that. So she has a big ask for the community, and she needs you all to pay attention so you can help her celebrate.
Yeah, I already have a lot of gifts, like a whole lot of gifts, like friends like Myra that goof off with me. At work, we have desks like right across from each other, so it's pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
And so, like when I turned 60, if anybody keeps up with Wave 3, I turned 60 during Derby week, which is the worst time to have a birthday, right? Because it's like, hey, it's my birthday, and everybody's like, good, we need you to get back to work.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how it is. And my parents were like, oh my gosh, you are 60. Let's have a big party. And I didn't want a big party. I do want a big celebration though. And that celebration is for our community. I love our community. And we've been having so many problems. Myra, you know that. We report on it every day. Addiction has like tripled, or opioid overdoses have just like tripled, and people who can't get food, and electricity getting cut off, and people being put out of their apartments. And one of the things that I do all week long, people call and they say they need help, and I send them to the Association of Community Ministries. I say it 20 times a day. And so I thought, what can I do? And so my decision was to raise money for the Association of Community Ministries. And awareness. Here's the thing. I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Okay. I know what you're gonna ask me. Do I know where my community area ministries is? And I sadly don't. I know, I failed.
And everybody fails.
I know. And that it's something that it's in our community and we need to know.
See, and if you don't know what it is, here it goes. Your community ministry is in your community. It's in your neighborhood, literally. And what they do, if somebody can't pay their rent or pay their gas and light, or don't have food, or don't have diapers, or whatever it might be, they help that person. But here's the thing. It's in your neighborhood. So what is it doing? It's making your neighborhood stronger. It's making where you live safer and stronger and a better place. And so if you knew where your community ministry was, number one, if you needed help,
would you know where to go?
You could get help if you knew where it was. Number two, you could go give help. You could drop off groceries. You could drop off diapers. Myra, you have two of the most beautiful children I have ever seen. You know, I love your babies.
I love you. Thank you. I appreciate
that. Do you know what you could do if you knew where your community area ministry is? And personally, I think this is important. I did it with my kids, and I'm telling you, they hated it then. But I'll tell you a little story about that. You could take your children to the community ministry and let then volunteer.
That's wonderful. You know what I did this morning? It's ironic that you say that because my children are with me at work today.
It's so funny. I ran by Nora and I said, "Hi, Nora." She must have something in her ears.
Earbuds in her
Because
ear.
she didn't say anything.
But we had all these extra protein bars at home. And I was like, let's pack them all up and give them out to folks. Because around where we work at
So
725,
many
there's so
people.
many people in need. And I had the kids come out of the car with me and we passed out the bars. And Nora, my daughter, was like, Mommy, people are so nice. And I said, I know.
And they're so grateful
And they're
for that.
so grateful.
They're so grateful, too, that you identify them
And you
as a person.
talk to them. And it was so heartwarming to hear my daughter say, God bless you. Have a wonderful
Oh, don't
day.
start, Myra.
And I was just so proud of her.
Oh, my gosh.
But, and you don't know when anyone will fall on hard times. I can't tell you how many times driving around the streets of Louisville, you see people who you can tell just recently lost their home because they're carrying around their suitcase. You could tell that
Or it's packed in their cars.
Yes.
It's not just
It's-
crazy
it's
people. It's not
exactly-
just drunk people.
Exactly. If you take the time and talk to people, you will realize it didn't take much to fall on hard times. It could be an illness.
There, but for the grace of God, go I.
Yeah, and it could be a job loss. It could be a death in the family. Say if someone was your sole provider and they're no longer with you and they can't pay the bills anymore, it doesn't take much. And that's why the Association of Community Ministries is so important. That's why what Dawn is doing for her birthday is so important because we want you to know, number one, where your resources are, and number two, how to get help if you need it. And the one thing that you had mentioned, Dawn, when we talked about this is just go and visit and talk. And I think once you realize
What they do,
what
who
they
they
do.
are, how they do it,
exactly, you're
what
gonna be
they
like,
need.
I want to do more. I want to do
My
something.
sister has gone crazy.
Really?
My sister got, I'm like, calm down, calm down. And then I thought, no, don't calm down. Don't calm down. So here's the thing. You don't know, and I want you to find out. I asked their general manager, where's your community ministry? And he was like, I'm sorry, excuse me. So this morning he came to me and he said, I stopped at my area ministry.
Good.
I was so proud of him.
Yeah.
I was so proud of him. So because everybody doesn't know where their community ministry is, and I will bribe you. I don't care. I will bribe you to the end of the day. I have a free grill. I wish I had all the information on that grill, but
So we're going to pull up the
Okay.
website here, and you've got a lot of the details on here about what
a lot of the details on there. I have a free grill, and all you need to do is you can go to the website that Myra's showing. You can go to the website, and it says find your area ministry. If you go there and put in your zip code, which is how the area ministries are located, it also has what they need in there and things like that.
Okay.
It will tell you where your area ministry is. And all I want you to do is go take a selfie in front of your area ministry.
Uh-huh.
All the way down at the bottom of the page of my 60 strong page, all the way down at the bottom is a link where you can post your picture of your selfie
Okay.
that you took. And if you post the picture of your selfie on August 11th, I am going to, I'm not going to select it. I'm going to let the area ministries do it. They're going to select a person to win this free grill. And you don't have to do anything but take a selfie of yourself.
Okay. So super easy to do. And hey, a free grill. That's not bad at all.
That's all you got to do.
Okay. So you were telling us how easy it is to
Yeah.
find your area.
See where it
community
says
ministries.
locate address, and it says
Point.
search for address.
Search for address.
And you do that, and then you go up there
Okay.
and you put in your address.
Okay. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to put the station 725
South Floyd
South
Street.
Floyd Street.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And here we go. See what it's doing here? It's taking you directly to.
There it is.
Okay.
Central Louisville Community Ministries. This is our that is our
Community area.
our community area ministry. So we made it kind of too big there and lost the address.
Okay, hold on.
But the address is under there somewhere. Okay, that's
you know
the
what I did?
logo.
I clicked on the logo.
But that's okay. So this is how you do it. And the address is 809 South 4th Street.
Okay.
809 South 4th Street. So that's how you find it. So if that was my home address, I would run to 809 South 4th Street, take a cute little selfie of myself, put it on the page that we showed you here, and that means you're entered to win that grill. Now, because again, I'm bribing you, and I want you to know everything about the community area ministries. I want you to know what they need. I want you to see who they are. I want you to know where they're located. There are 13 area ministries that take care of this entire thing. Everything on here, they tell you, what you can donate, like pasta and stuff like that.
There it is. Right
See all of that. Everything is there.
So when you go out shopping, think about your neighbor in crisis and pick up extra food and hygiene supplies, such as pasta sauce,
cereal, juice, laundry detergent, soap.
These are easy things that you can go out and
Easy
get.
things. Now, some people can't do it. It's okay if you can't do it. That's all right. But you can still take a picture by your area ministry and put it on here. You're eligible for the grill. What's been overwhelming for me is I've been posting this on my Facebook too, and there have been posts from people who said, community area ministries, one woman said, helped me in my darkest hour. And she said, I didn't think me and my children would get through. And she said, but we're better now. And she said, it's amazing that you posted this, because at one time I needed help so bad. And she said, and I got help. She said, but I never thought to turn around and help now that I can. And she said, I don't know what's wrong with me. And so I'm hoping when she posted that means now she's going to turn around and help. So I've been reading all the posts on my Facebook, and I get so emotional.
But that is emotional, because sometimes we all need that little reminder, right?
Right. We forget. We get back on our feet.
Yeah.
And we forget. We just forget. And so a lot of us can help, but you know what? Why would we think about helping? Because, oh my goodness, I got to go to the basketball game, and oh, my kids have a softball game, and I got to go get some new shoes and a new dress for this party.
Yeah.
We just don't think about it.
Yeah.
But people need our help. But these are in our neighborhood.
And the thing is, you may think, and we know and we realize that times are tough for people. And we know that so many of you are paycheck to paycheck. But think about, the things in life that we do that maybe we could cut that out and then maybe help somebody else out. Maybe I don't need to go grab that soda.
But you know what? Maybe you cannot give. You might have time.
Exactly.
They need volunteers.
Yep, exactly.
Maybe you could spread the word to somebody who can help. So all of this is important. So that's the first thing. Find out where your area ministry is. And then we've got some gifts to give away, just because I want people to go to the site. Come to the site. Please come to the site. We are going to give away. Our first giveaway is a trip to Gatlinburg. It's a wonderful thing. They're going to give you a stay in a beautiful hotel and this little gift card, and you flip it over and you'll get to go to like all of these sites. Like they had like a zip line thing you could do. And I mean, I think it's like 32 different things you could do. Now, I don't know how many you can get in on a weekend, but try your best. The next one is a family reunion to Dollywood. To Dollywood, Ellen Liston, and all those people who I love so much, thank you for caring when I come to you and say, can you help me make a difference? I know you know Dolly. I know that she does the Imagination Library.
Yes.
Her team honestly cares. And when I go, I need to make a difference, they honestly say, I'm sorry, did you say you're making a difference? And everybody stops and says, what do you need? They give me 20 tickets to Dollywood. They give me 12 tickets to their big water park. And you get to bring 20 members of your family to Dollywood and just have fun.
How amazing is that?
Is that crazy? I love them.
Yeah.
And then the last thing is I'm having a concert September 24th. It's free. Hear what I say. It's a free concert at Paristown, September 24th. I think it's 1:30 to 4. Because Monday's a school night. We ain't trying to keep y'all there all day. Lunch is there because there are restaurants that will be open. It will be Cheryl Rouse and the Crashers.
The Crashers, love them.
Free concert, but there will be QR codes all around. So if you come and you can give, you can scan and give. That's only if you have the money to give. The first hour of the concert, I will be giving away little red tickets. Okay. Got to stay at the concert, though. You must be present to win. Someone there that day will, and it doesn't matter whether you give or not, but somebody there that day will walk away with a free Coke tent, chairs, cornhole games, cooler, new grill, a new pit barrel smoker that was created by a Louisville veteran who learned how to make the best smoker ever. I love this smoker. I have one. He learned how to make it in Iraq, and he's got a wonderful company now. Pit barrel smoker, meats from Kingsley Meats, and a portable umbrella that you can put anywhere and kind of move. It's a little heavy, but you can move it anywhere. And I think that might be it.
So on top of everything, let me tell you that Dawne does in the day, from her shows that she does, the stories that she puts together, answering viewer emails and phone calls. I have heard her spend so much time on the phone calling these places and saying, hey, I need your help to do this. I need a cornhole thing. I need a tent. I needed this. I needed this. She's spending, you guys don't realize.
But they,
and maybe
they say
do.
yes. They say yes.
But how much time of your personal time, your work time that you could be, just chilling out and doing your things for yourself.
But
you
I
don't.
can't. It's in my head.
You don't, and you do it all this to help people. Like when I tell you, she is on the phone hustling and calling and asking people to step up. She truly is, because she cares.
Myra, who do I bug to help me? I look across the desk, I see Myra over there.
I don't do anything nearly as much as Dawne does, but y'all don't know how much Dawne loves this community and how she wants to see us grow and be better and have each other's back. At the end of the day, life is short and we have to make our time here. We have to make a difference.
We can't cure cancer, okay? Not yet. I do believe that's coming. Right now, we can't stop war. That's something we could do, but right now we can't do it. But feeding people and loving our neighbor, that's an easy fix.
And you do so much of that in your nonprofit, A Recipe to End
Hunger. A Recipe to End Hunger. That's an easy fix. So I'm just asking, just in your own neighborhood. I'm not asking you to go anywhere, but in your own neighborhood. That is what the Association of Community Ministry does in your own neighborhood. So don't forget to write that down. September 24th. I'm going to be reminding you. I'm not going to let you forget to join Cheryl Rouse and the Crashers. And let me say about Cheryl Rouse and the Crashers should run from me because I'm always bugging them and they're always kind, but you don't understand what they do in the community either. If I told you, you'd just fall down. But look, you can donate. Okay. Like maybe you can't come, you can donate you can donate money. Absolutely. See right there, look at how easy it is. And let me say this real quick too. If there is a company, any company in a community, because wouldn't you want to have a business in a strong community? Mm-hmm. Any company, any store in a community, you should donate if you can to your community ministry, because it makes the people in the neighborhood that you serve stronger. So I am asking any company you see there that you can give to the whole association. Can you click that again, Myra? You can give to your community ministry in your neighborhood. You can do it any way you want to. We tried to set it up that way. A designated one. See, because you might want to give to the one in your zip code. You might want to give to the ones as a whole. You decide.
Okay. And you know what? And you can make a one-time donation. Monthly.
Monthly.
Yearly.
Look at that.
Set it up for yourself. It's convenient. I just want to give a few shout outs to some folks that are joining us on Facebook. Crystal Kurtzinger, she said, happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Alicia Brown, she said, yes, and amen, Jesus. Second that for sure. So thank you for taking the time out to write a comment here and share it with your loved ones. You're going to see this on your social media. Share it on your page.
Please,
share it with
if
someone.
you can't give, just share. And this is going to make me emotional because my 60th celebration is important because I literally should be dead. I know that. I know I shouldn't be here. And I'm not sure why the good Lord has kept me around because I have had cancer a number of times. I've had a brain tumor. I have had stroke. I have had an embolism. And here I am. Hello. You know, why am I still walking around?
Because we need you.
Well, here I am. My mouth is big as ever.
Yeah.
But I know, you know, when I hit 60, I can remember getting up that morning and I thought, I am 60. I remember when I had my stroke. Just remember that. And I remember the doctor talking to my kids saying that this, and I was in there and I was like, hello, thinking, you know, I couldn't wave my hand, but I was thinking, I'm in here. And the doctor was talking to my kids and he was like, your mother's window is closing. And I thought, dude, shut up. You know, I'm the closed window girl over here. Like, please don't say that. My mom like passed out and it was terrible. And I thought, this is it, but it's not it. Here I am. And I don't know how many years I have left, but I'm going to make a difference as much as I can. So we all need to do what we can because we don't know when it's done. So if you all can do this, LouisvilleMinistries.org/Dawne-Gee. And one more quick thing. We do have the Big Green Egg Fest at Brownsboro Hardware that we've had for years now. I don't even know how long now. The Big Green Egg Fest, we're calling it Food Festival now. It is August 4th and 5th. Please come out. We've made
that
it
is right around
bigger.
the corner.
It's around the corner. And I forgot I'm off that Friday because I have to do the Egg Fest. But please come. You've never had. Do you know people cook cakes and brownies and stuff on the Big Green
Those
Egg?
things are pretty amazing.
I can't do it yet.
I
I'm
find
scared.
it very intimidating.
Okay, that's how I am. So I have this big green egg, right? And I talk to it and I'm like, I'm really scared of you, you know. Like I cook, you know, meats and things like that on it, vegetables. I even cook fruits on it. But people cook cakes
on it.
pineapple upside down cake.
That sounds really good.
And you get to judge what food you like best. You drop these little things in, like who cooked it the best. It's a lot of fun. August 4th and 5th,
So,
Brownsboro Hardware.
Obviously, you've thrown a lot of events out at us. A lot
I
of
know, I'm
dates.
sorry.
No.
You
I
can
mean,
call
that's
me
why
if
we're
you need to.
talking about it. So some of that is on, I know you've put it out on social media. Where do you want folks to go if they're like, you know what, I can go to the Green Egg Festival. I can go do this. I can go do that. Where do they need to go?
Okay, so for the craziness, all of that is always going to be on any of my social media. If you want anything about the Association of Community Ministries, Myra has posted, this is going to be up.
So this is on right now. I'm glad you said that. A link that I just posted with this, what you're seeing right now, there is a link on there, made it easy for you. So you just click on it for the Association of Community Ministries. It'll take you directly to Dawn's page. So all you have to do is click on it. So
And
that's
can we
very
watch?
easy.
Can they watch this again somewhere?
Oh yeah, watch it a million times.
Where can they watch this?
You can see this right now. It's on Wave's Facebook page, Wave's Twitter's page, our YouTube page, Twitch, which I don't know anything about.
No,
but it's
I
somewhere
never
out
even
there on
heard of
Twitch.
that.
But we'll share it on social media. So please share it. And you know what? I have to I put it on social media, but I do have to tell people if they didn't know, like last week was like, you know, Dawn she said to me, Myra, you wear your emotions on your face.
Myra does. So when I come in,
you know when I'm in a bad mood,
right?
I'm like,
When I come in and Myra's face is kind of, I'm like, ooh, okay, Myra's having a bad day, and so sometimes I'll bring in like a little, I'll get a Queen Amen or a little brownie or something. I'll give it to her because I'm like, ooh, she's having a bad day. She don't even have to say she's got this look.
My RBF, I'll just say it. I'll put it out there.
When she's happy, you can tell, hey, Myra, and you go, oh, Myra's having a really good day.
You know when I'm having a bad day, but it was so sweet. Dawn was off last week, and she finally took time off for herself and not for a medical procedure.
No, I had to get this. I had to get this giveaway thing together.
But I had a package on my desk. I'm like, what is this? And it said a gift for you, and you've looked stressed, and it was so sweet. It was the most thoughtful gift. I was not expecting it.
Well, it was supposed to relieve your stress,
and it did. But it made me smile, and it made me feel loved. And that's what Dawn. I mean, we don't need gifts in life, but she notices people. She sees
gifts in life. So
But we did tons, yes.
But you see people, and you notice the things that maybe sometimes you know, we're holding in,
and we have a tough job.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care what anybody thinks when we tell these stories of people that have been harmed, or people that can't eat, or people that lose their families. You can't leave that on a desk.
No, not at all. Okay, so we've been, I think we gave a lot of information. Anything that we didn't talk about you want folks to know?
Well, my nonprofit is called The Recipe to End Hunger. For the first time this year, we fed dogs. We've never done that before.
That was fun.
And we fed the dogs because so many people are surrendering their pets.
And you hear us talk about the shelters being so full.
Right. Your dog, you would never want to give away your dog.
No. And
You love your
I
dog.
love my dog.
Right.
And
Can you imagine what you would go through if you had to give away your dog?
No, and you're going to make me start crying. 'Cause,
Right?
Yeah, I love my dog.
Yeah. And if you couldn't feed your dog and then all of a sudden you said, okay, I got to feed my kids,
What do you pick?
or I got to do, what are you going to do?
You pick your kids.
Right.
Mhm.
And people have been giving away their dogs. I didn't know what to do. So for the first time, Louisville City FC and it's Louisville City FC
Mm-hmm.
and
Humane Society?
Louisville City FC. It was the men's and the women's.
Oh, yeah, Racing Louisville.
Racing Louisville.
Sorry,
God,
sorry.
where's my brain?
No,
Louisville
no,
City FC and Racing Louisville. Thank you. I love you both. They were kind enough to help me. And
People were bringing in huge dogs.
oh my God, I was so embarrassed. So here's the bad thing. I had not been, and I didn't know that the parking lots
The
were,
track is a bit far.
yeah, and so some of them had to go a long way, and some of them were carrying big bags, and so we're watching people walk like 3-4 blocks with big bags of dog food, and these people were walking. You could see them sweating, carrying that. And my youngest son looked at me and went, "Ma, you didn't think this through." I was like, "Shut up."
But you know what?
They brought it.
They brought it. People stepped up. Your heart is always in the right place. And
So just know a recipe to end hunger. There's always something there. We're always trying to do something. If you want to help, please contact me. Just more than anything, though, make a difference where you stand. You don't have to do it through me. Just make a difference where you stand.
you never know when the tables are turned and you're going to need some help.
And I hope that never
Never
happens.
happens. Absolutely. I'm Myra Ansari with the lovely Dawne Gee, my sweet, adorable, beautiful, kind, loving, I could go on and on, loving friend. And I love you. Thank you for what you're
I love
doing.
you.
And help out. Please share this and get the word out.
Thank you, Myra.
All right. Thank you, Dawne.